Welcome to another episode of Howie's World. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. It's Saturday morning. It's beautiful outside. What am I doing in here? I don't know. Actually, so I'm going to start finishing off the project a little bit more. We've actually got quite a bit done last night. Rick was gracious enough to help me. Let me just get armor on, just in case. And I actually was just hanging out here last night and early this morning, had my dogs, Addison and... are you named? You're not. That should be Gannon. So what I was thinking of doing is I am going to move this. It's not going to be a whole lot of fun, so maybe I'll see if I can do a third-person view of that, because otherwise, it's probably not going to be the most exciting. But, because I'm sure most of you have seen how to do this. But, hey, there always may be someone who's new to the channel. So, all right, I'm going to get going on that piece, and, well, come along. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got this piece worked out, and it seems to be working perfectly. When the skeletons drop down, they're a one-hit kill, and everything's falling into the hoppers below. So I just have to turn around and the best part is, because we have a whole bunch of hoppers underneath and they're all pointing into each other, I really just don't have to worry about filling up my inventory and anything else. Because I have dogs, I don't know, I really like the wool and the carpet here. Rick and I were talking last night, and he has his set up with a sort of like a lava blade up there. But lava will destroy anything that's like within 4 blocks, so it would light all the wool on fire. So I really don't want that. And I like the look of this, and so this is more of a form over function kind of thing. And I think I really would like to keep it that way. So I'm going to, so the hoppers basically all point into that main hopper, which will then come up here, and then I'm going to use droppers to move the items up, and then they will go over here, and we'll have a bank of, come on, you get him, good boy. We'll have a bank of chests there, and we'll have all our items sorted. And then I think I actually may send everything into a that I don't want to be sorted. Like, I don't want any of the armor. I just don't care about the armor. I know some people, they really like having the armor around. For me, I can't stand it. I don't want a bunch of junk armor. I can't say I can't stand it. Well, no, I can't. I've got, really good armor that, I repair every once in a while. If I need to do anything else, I'll go mining. So, I find that clutters up my inventory. All I want is bows, arrows, and bones, I think. And having the dogs here is great. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is... good boy. I'm going to kind of button this area up, because the dogs keep heading over here anyways, because they follow the path where the skeletons are. So I'm going to fix up the floor, fix up the walls, and do the rest of the lighting. And I want it to be kind of a little bit of mood lighting. I want it to be, kind of darker, but obviously I don't want any spawns, so we need to watch out for that. So I need to think about how I'm going to do that. Be creative with the lighting, and yeah, I could do it with slabs. That's one way, definitely. That's something I've thought about. I'm just not sure. And then the walls, I want to do that galactic alphabet kind of down here, and so we'll see how it goes. You want some chicken? There you go. Have some chicken. Happy puppies. I love having dogs. And it sounds like the pigmen might be a little angry, but I think we'll deal with it. There's some off in the distance, but they don't seem to be bothering us, so. You know, I gotta admit, I really do love this nether hub. It's really just looks great. So, I mean, when you look around, you've got such, I don't know, some of these tunnels. I mean, I love this one. It's like a complete mirror image. It just, that looks great. Let's make sure, just in case if we have to. So, I've been doing a little more work on that. Something new. Oh, it is. I have not been down here. I believe she pronounces her name Katami. But yeah, what a nice tunnel. Zealous is trying to figure out why they're still angry, or if they're still angry. They definitely sound angry. But yeah, I really like. Oh, this is a really nice use of colors. It looks great. Let's just pop over to her base for a second, since, you know, we haven't done that before. Oh, this is really nice. Katami hasn't been on the server, I mean, as long as some of the other, I don't know, what would we call ourselves? Impulsers? Yeah. Oh. I think I know where this is. Okay. I just never came out here through the nether. Alright, okay, so we're going to head back to the wolf farm. Yeah, they sound angry. We need to get quite a bit more wool, both black and white. I want to fish up the walls on the Skelly farm tonight. And one of the things, some of you may know, some of you may not, we're talking about, I guess basically we're going to open a new server, a 1.9 server. So with that said, we're not going to necessarily retire this server, but it's not going to be, I don't know, there's not as many people have been around on the server anyways, so, ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put them on. Free up some inventory space. Ugh. Really? Really? Okay. And, yeah, grab some more white. So, we may not be playing on this server as much, or even at all, I don't know. We'll see. Basically, it'll be, at least for me, Season 2 of the ImpulseSV server. For other people, it'll be Season 3. I didn't start on the original one, so... but I think it, you know... I think the general consensus is the amplified server, because this is the Hermitcraft 3 seed, which I'm sure most of you know. The problem with it is amplified is really hard to get around, but there's even more to it than that. My biggest concern with it was because the block heights are so high, what you end up with is you could build something way up in the sky and you're still going to have mobs spawning around you because you're so high up. And let me just illustrate exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll go up to the top of our elevator. And so, yeah, I mean, it takes forever to get up to the top. and you look around, and so we just went up that huge distance, and look. I mean, there are mobs everywhere. So it's almost like no matter where you go, it's gonna be hard to get away from mobs building up. And I mean, that's the distance up to there is just massive. I mean, it's right up to build height basically. So that's kind of been my biggest concern, is just the whole trying to build any kind of a mob farm or things like that. Sorry, I hear slime. Where are you? No, you're probably up there. Oh well, we're not going to worry about that. So, what I planned on doing tonight was I wanted to finish up a bunch of projects. I'm not going to get them all done tonight, but we're going to work on them. So, we have the Skelly farm, which I really love that. And I think I'm actually going to take this design, and when we move to the new server, I actually think I'm going to kind of port this over, and but I might make a couple other changes. I think I'll Impulse on the new Hermitcraft server has a fish farm, which, as you know, I use fairly heavily, and he has a Skelly farm. So I've done, mine's a little different. But it works really well, and just the number of Skellies we've been getting has been great. So I want to finish this off, and the way I wanted to do it was with the alphabet from the enchanting tables. So I want to do that along the walls. And then the other thing I wanted to do was I really wanted to finish up the the spider farm area because we had moved the portal. So let's go ahead. We'll get started on that, and I think I'll be able to get it finished tonight, because I'm kind of liking how it looks. Now I've got a lot of the lighting is hidden, so there's enough lighting. Like, let's see, what are we looking at here for light wise? 14. Because what I've done is the light is underneath the carpet. We've got light hidden up there, but there's no torches. So I'm kind of liking how it looks because there's no torches. Sorry, just letting Zelos know that, it's kind of okay. So yeah, the way I did that was with, ta-da. Oh. Okay, let's put that back. All right, fine. And yes, I used a whole bunch, but you know what? I don't really care. It's one of those, I could use them all. So I think I'm going to do the same thing, though, sort of all the way across here. So let's get that dug up. That's right. This is where I've got my my garbage can. But I think, oops. Yeah, forgot. Haste is on. Most definitely haste is on. So we will need to get some more lanterns, and we'll get this finished up. Okay, well, we had to go to the clay shop that Katami owns, which is really cool. She did such a great job on this. But I actually had run out of cyan clay that I'd been using for... hey, how's it going? Bingo! Ooh. Alright. Which I'd been using around the Skelly spawner, so had to go get some more since I ran out. It happens. So we bought some, and so now let's run back and we'll get that all finished up. Let's see if the pigmen are still angry. I know that Zelos had logged off to try and No, I don't sound angry anymore. Cool. Yeah, see, this is how close we are. Nice and close. So I'm going to finish this floor area up, and then we will continue on over there. Hey guys, all right, we got this part finished up. Not the entire thing, but pretty close. So we got the Galactian alphabet, which is basically the alphabet or the letters that you see when you're doing enchanting on the enchanting table. Kind of going back a whiles. But I thought that would look kind of cool. I don't have the room for all of it, but I kind of did my best. Fit it in, but I thought it would be, that really looks like a face. But I wanted it to, as I said, just dress this out a little bit so that the hallway doesn't look just, like a boring old hallway, if we remember what it used to look like. So, I do want to put in a sorting system here. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. It's getting a little late. For me, so I probably will kind of wrap things up here, and we'll get back to finishing up that last piece, and then, I don't know, I'm still wondering, should I run over and... The sorting system is going to take a while to do, but what might not take too long is... I still wanted to finish up the spider farm area that we had worked on. If you'll remember, we had moved the portal, but I hadn't cleaned this area up. So maybe I should finish that up. That's not going to take me too long. Let's get that done. So that way we'll have 2 projects done tonight. And there's a chicken in a minecart. You don't see that every day. All right. Well, we got that finished up, and I think it came out actually looking pretty darn good. Let's take a look around. So once again, use some of the hidden lighting, and we use redstone torches. But yeah, I think it came out looking pretty good. It matches with what Chunk had originally done. We'll have to get some spider webs just to finish dressing that up. But yeah, I think that looks okay. Overall, I think it actually looks pretty good. I might extend those down with obsidian blocks, but other than that, I think it's good. So why don't we call that a night? And thanks for hanging out with me. And we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.